Alright, boom. Yeah, no, like that. Oh. Are we good? I hope we're good. Alright, we were continuing from the Warriors because that's where I had to turn it off because they're... Oh. It might still be doing it, Chad. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's flickering up and down really bad. I mean, the storm stopped, but it was like wind was blowing over here pretty bad, you know. I just hope we're all good.
Here's Ellis. Monte and Curry in the backcourt. David Lee and Andres Rodriguez up front, and Williams. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
The fast break left the defense scrambling to react, and they couldn't get to him in time.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And I think I literally just got subbed out, so that's the end of this game. Yeah, that's the end of this game. Okay, well, I think we might try to... Honestly, I might do Warriors, Bulls... I don't know. I gotta take a look at some, what's it called? Some of the teams and their rosters.
How do you feel about where your coach has been playing you? Ever think about moving to a different position out there?
I think my game is pretty flexible. I've played a couple different spots out there so far this season as it is, and I'm open to shifting up or down if that's what Coach wants. I'm just happy to get some playing time wherever we've got it.
Nice. Games completed, 5. Now if we go to...
I don't know how you're feeling about this organization, but you've been here long enough to know that you can go and ask management for a trade anytime you want.
Yup.
Just head into the My Career menu and select My Trades. Think this
through. Alright,
through.
here we go.
Once you put in that trade request, the ball is completely out of your hands on where you end up.
Obviously, that's one. No. Small forward, shooting guard, I mean, maybe we could do the Clippers. That might be fun. Obviously, we're not going there. That is insane. Shooting guard for the Hornets. Melo's not on the Knicks. Melo's in Denver. Wow, Vince Carter's on... Really? Uh-huh. Well, they got J.R. Smith, so... T-Mac. 73 overall. Raptors. DeMar DeRozan's here. Is Kyle Lowry not even here? He's not even here. Yao Ming. Holy shit, he's still in the league. Spurs. Steve Nash. I don't know the boo. A young Kevin Durant. He said, I don't know about that one, you know what I mean? I don't know about that one. That would be fun. Anyways, I got James Harden. Okay, this was one of the teams I thought, you know. So, play with a young John Wall. Gilbert Arenas. 24.3 points. Nick Young. They were on the same team. I don't know. Maybe the Wizards would be kind of fun to play with. So I got Bulls. Okay, Bulls, Hornets. Low-key is between these teams right here. Wizards probably not, so it's either... Nah, I'd probably do Minnesota. So Bulls, Hornets. Yeah, Bulls, Hornets, Minnesota. Alright, let's do that. I might have to go Wizards or Warriors because they're interested in me. You know what I mean? Minnesota's not interested in me. Fuck it. Oh well, fuck it. I'm probably going to one of those three teams because I know the Bulls are interested in me and I know the Warriors are interested in me, so I know for sure one of those two teams might pick me up, especially if they know that I'm requesting a trade there. Hornets, I don't really know if they would pick me up, maybe to put me alongside Chris Paul. I'm not 100% sure, but Rose, Chris Paul, and Steph Curry are the three guards that I'm basically trying to play next to because... I'm not saying the Grizzlies ain't it, but there's too much happening. What's going on here?
Hakeem Olajuwon on comparing his responsibilities in basketball to his responsibilities as a goalie in soccer. In many ways, my job in soccer was like my job in basketball now. I had to protect the goal.
What the hell?
That was the name of the game.
What am I not getting stuck on, huh?
Score.
Oh, that's what I was getting stuck on. I'm gonna simulate this game, chat. We're not gonna play a fool.
The kid showing up.
Oh, but I kind of want to because it's the old
This is
Phoenix
2K
Arena.
Sports broadcasting from Phoenix as the Suns take it to the hardwood at U.S. Airways Center. And it's another road game for the Grizzlies. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday. It turned into a laugh.
Oh. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Sorry.
By the end, Clark.
Let me simulate. Yeah. Well, yeah. Did I get traded yet? Next game. Chad, if only you could see I have a cat sitting right here next to me. Oh, we're lagging a bit. What's going on? We're good?
The Kings are the home team in this Western Conference matchup as we are live at the Arco Arena in Sacramento.
Oh, it's
Hi
lagging
again, everyone,
a bit.
as we welcome
Just
you to our Saturday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports.
All right, simulate this game too. Let me get that call. Isn't there a way I can go to the calendar? We won and then we lost. What, buddy? I'm going to simulate this game, and if I don't get traded, then I'm probably going to have to play the next game. We're lagging a bit. It's okay, though. No, it's not. It's going bad. Oh, we're lagging.
Live from Memphis, at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. Back in Memphis, the Grizzlies tip off a beginning of a homestand. Maybe not the start to the season they might have hoped for. Nonetheless, with plenty of games left, they've got time to work the kinks out.
This is the start of a brief.
Simulate. Yeah. Quit. Put me on a new team. Why haven't I gone to a new team yet? What's going on here? Did I save my, Oh! If the Warriors are interested in me, why haven't they picked me up yet?
There's nothing like a little rivalry to get the juices flowing. Tonight's key game has you playing one of your biggest enemies.
All right, I'm going to
so
play
be
this key
prepared
game.
for a tough game. This isn't just any regular game. The
I think this
fans
is
demand
Dallas.
a victory tonight.
Hold on, check. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab me something to drink. AKA some juice boxes, because them shits are fire.
It's game time in Memphis as the crowds at the FedEx Forum look to cheer on the Grizzlies. Good evening, everyone. It's good to have you here at 2K Sports on this Wednesday. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Haywood and Dirk make up the front court. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. And Butler. And for the Grizzlies, Randolph and Gasol together inside. Mayo at the 2 with Gay at the 3 and Conley. Always a big asset for any sports team. This Mavs team is lucky to have such a dynamic owner committed to winning. Even though they have an aging roster, they've managed to be a premier team for the last decade. But do you think that their window is shrinking a little bit?
Well, you always have to be cognizant of that. There is a certain shelf life for players and a group of players on a particular team, and certainly the Mavs are moving in that direction. So we'll see how it plays out over the next year or two, but you have to consider that Kidd and Nowitzki not only have a lot of years on their resumes, but they've also got a lot of miles on their bodies too.
Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Jason Kidd, during his last seasons in New Jersey, as he began to slow down just a bit, decided he needed to do something to compensate. So he focused on mastering the three-point shot. He went to work every summer with a shooting coach, and look at the results. The last 3 seasons, he shot over 40% from deep. And last season, he set a career high for three-pointers made with 176. The older he gets,
Yeah, chat,
the better
that was
he gets,
that.
Kevin.
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. Clark, going back to that point about Kidd and Dirk, window closing or window closed?
I would say closing, Kevin, because they still have much to offer. Now you have to be very selective in how you massage their minutes during the course of the
And he flushes it through. Strike slam cam with the replay.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a
Yeah, I'm going to play this game, chat. The only reason I'm going to play this one is because low-key it's a key game, and this will give me, like, multiple
And
points.
making a change here, the Mavericks. Marion's checked in. Here's Mayo, hoping to put that
gotta
miserable
play some
performance
smart
against
basketball.
Phoenix behind him tonight.
Send me a pick.
to the wing.
In his
If you read some of
face!
the comments that he's made, you figure the crowd will react like this. They're saying trade him, trade him.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
The job they did on the offensive side of the ball was excellent. Actually, it was great. They took care of every possession, getting a good distribution of their shooters, got a nice flow at the offensive end. They had their shooters, their key shooters, in a good rhythm early on.
Nice shot by Terry.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Memphis leading. It's game number 2 of the season against the Mavericks for them.
This team got them into
Why
some
am I
real
gonna launch
foul
it
trouble
across
last
the-
time
okay.
they met up. That's going to be something to look out for in
I...
this one.
Okay. Not who I want to talk to.
Conley for 3. Kept alive. Gasol backing down. Sean Marion grabs the miss. And here we go with Caron Butler. 9-point game his last outing. Shot by Terry, no good. Starters, Clark, picking up a few quick fouls. It just throws off your whole game.
Yeah, you don't really game plan for a couple of your main guys to be on the bench so soon. Those guys have to defend
Wow, he passed out that
without
shot.
fouling
Why?
because it puts too much pressure on the reserves if they can't play their normal minutes.
Marion kicks to Butler. Hangs in the air. It's rebounded by Gasol.
He tried to add a little flavor to that one. Maybe was thinking about the highlight reel, but then he missed the shot. You know, for 8 years, Butler chewed straws during games. Actually went through 12 a game, Kevin. I mean, that sounds like you and sandwiches at the table.
Here's the kid. 4 on the shot clock.
And what? Come on.
And
Ah!
almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the first one drops. You know, think about that. Caron Butler chewing on those plastic straws. That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. Stay with the gum.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. One thing that obviously stands out for Dallas, Clark, the 27 road wins, which was #1 in the NBA last season. What a great road record. Only 14 losses away from home.
Extremely impressive and a big improvement from the year before as well, Kevin. They were sub 500 on the road in 09, but last year they played like every court was their home court.
Let's now go to Doris Burke over across the way, who spoke with Lionel Hollins. And Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Coach told me that they're facing a team that may be the best in the league at forcing opponents into defensive mistakes. He said, listen, we need to be one step ahead of them at our own end, because if you sit back, they have the ability to carve up a defense and make you look foolish. Guys, they don't want to see that today.
Thanks, Doris. We'll see what more they can do against these shooters.
Well, I think it comes down to two things: trusting the overall defensive strategy and trusting each other.
That turnaround by the Mavericks we were just talking about, it put them, Clark, back atop the Western standings.
Certainly, and just think about those numbers. I mean, there are a lot of teams that didn't come close to 27 wins the whole season, and the Mavs got that number just on the road.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah.
I missed that.
No good. And Dallas the other way.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
Conley against Kidd. Pass to Terry. Back to Kidd. On the line. Shot by Terry, no good.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Now Conley. No points for him. Here's the
Shooting
Kidd.
it again.
No,
I don't care. I'm going to keep shooting.
Attempt.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
And it's Terry again missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Mayo. Good defense by Kidd.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
Zach Randolph covering. Outside Kidd. The 3.
Oh, what kind of...
Here's Marion, and count that bucket right there. He keeps with it, and now a free throw shot for him.
Hell yeah. Juice box hit.
And he makes the free throw.
You know, Kevin, Sean Marion really seems happy in Dallas after seeming like a guy who couldn't be pleased playing in Phoenix, Miami, and Toronto.
Conley against Marion. Marion against Conley.
What are we doing here, man?
4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here's Mayo from the arc. Again, Mayo missing. And Clark, you know, for Sean Marion, it's got to help playing with a point guard like Jason Kidd. He makes things so easy for you offensively.
You know, when you got two leaders like a Kidd
I'm
and then
not
Dirk
there.
Nowitzki, two low-maintenance personalities, I think that does make a guy like Sean Marion feel a little more comfortable.
Caron Butler had one of the worst.
Sub me back in. Sub me back in.
Here's Bobo.
How are we
6-point
down?
game. Here is Barea. Here's Jones. And fouled hard that time. He'll get
Play
to the
your
line
man!
for 2.
Play your
So
man!
then, Clark, how does Caron Butler get back on track?
Well, his assistant
Why do I
field
need to
goal
play two
percentages
people?
are what has fallen off recently, Kevin. I think it's a matter of a full training camp with the Mavs and this new team. He's a competitor, a hard worker, and a really good player. I think he'll be fine.
That makes sense. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Grizzlies
Please
with the
trade
Southwest Division matchup in this one.
And last season, they struggled with their neighbors in the Southwest, going just 5-11, Kevin.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Haywood, Bobo out there with J.J. Barea, and Thomas.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
Yeah, it is a
And
no-brainer.
for the
But I mean,
Grizzlies, Clark, even with their
fouling
improved play,
everything.
nowhere close to a division title.
No, and I don't think they'll sniff one, Kevin. Not with that Texas triangle of Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston. The Southwest is a tough place for a young, developing team.
That's good.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Mavericks leading by 8. And Bobois to Thomas. Now Jones. Here's Bobois. 9 points last game out. Here's
Man,
Hayward.
they're getting
And
foul
yep,
after
that
foul
falls,
right now.
and
What
the
is
foul
going
called.
on, man?
We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line.
This is
The and one
this
is
getting
good.
a little boring
so a
and
three-point
annoying.
play that time.
Let us
Brendan
play.
Haywood in his 10th season out of North Carolina making the move
Never
to
doing dumb
Dallas.
shit
Clark.
like
They
that. Like,
acquired
what
him
are we
from
doing?
Washington last year when the Wizards were doing their cleaning house.
Yeah, they did, and I think Dallas got a terrific defensive center. I mean, he's a guy who can really protect the paint. They say he can be a little disinterested at times, but when he's animated and engaged, he's as good as there is at the defensive end of the floor at his position.
Here's the kid.
Why
Back
would
to
you bring
Allen.
your...
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. You hear about how teams hate the Texas three-step. Imagine that being your division, though. My goodness, that Southwest division.
I know I always hated going through there as an Indiana Pacer way back in the early 80s. But the Mavs have handled it quite well, though. 10 division wins for them last year.
With the Southwest, year in and year out, do you think this has,
Oh my God,
in
you gotta
the
speed
realm
burst.
of all of the NBA, you think this division, Clark, has been the toughest division in the league?
I think you could make a strong case for that being so, Kevin. I mean, you talk about Dallas and San Antonio. They've been dominant the last decade. And then you've got Houston and now Chris Paul with the Hornets lurking as well. That's a
gotta
gauntlet
make
to get
that.
through. The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Perea with it. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Tipped
Give
away.
it
Got a great jump on the ball there, Kevin.
And let's go to Doris Burke.
Oh
Doris,
my,
what do you
just
have
for
for
me to give it up!
Well, guys, as you know, the Dallas Mavericks are one of the older teams in the entire NBA. Jason Kidd said, we understand what it takes to win. When you have a veteran ball club, you might be older. People think you might be slower, but you have to use your wisdom and knowledge to win ball games, and that's where we feel we have a huge advantage. And with Kidd bringing it up, guys, the basketball IQ is never a question.
Oh my, I gotta
Not at
hit
all.
that.
Thanks, Doris. And Dallas has possession. It's a 13-point game. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Does he make it look easy or what, partner? Trust me, that's not easy.
Oh, I know it. I think he could climb over the backboard if he wanted to. That was some awesome above-the-rim action from Sprite we just saw on our Sprite Slam Cam. Back to Allen. And another miss by Memphis.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
They got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. Jones backs down. Shoots it.
How is that a foul on
Foul
me?
call. Almost
How?
got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls. Some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol's checked in for Arthur. Randolph comes in for Sam Young. And it's Conley in for Tony Allen. The Mavericks making a switch here. Grizzlies improved last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really came out of the gate strong, I mean, but after the strong start, kind of fizzled a bit down the stretch, and then losing Marc Gasol for a period of time hurt him too.
That did hurt him, you're right. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Here's the kid. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Given his sorry shooting touch, you'd think he'd know better than to put that shot up.
Well,
there's
you
another
know, you
reminder.
would think you know
And
better
Butler
than the
missing.
shot clock is going.
A challenging
So
stretch
I
here
gotta
for
shoot
Memphis.
it. Stupid.
17-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, I think they squandered a lot of opportunities by trying to play
Why
catch-up
is
from
he on
downtown.
the three-point line?
I mean, if you're hitting 35, 40% from beyond the arc, okay, that's fine. That's one thing.
I
Keep
don't know what the
banging
hell
your
layup
head
that
against the
was. I
wall
don't know why we're not
when you're
just
not
going up.
getting through. That's not smart.
Jones with it. Arcs it high, sinks it. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
I like the job they're doing. A much
Coach,
better
just take
job
me out,
of getting
dude.
him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Kidd against Conley. To end the drought. Blocked. Now the Mavericks with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a foul on me? Dude, come on, man.
Suppose he
Stop
draws the
fucking
foul.
calling
He'll
fouls,
shoot two.
dude. That shit is lame.
You hate to say it
Some
so
weak-ass
often, but it
fucking
is.
fouls, too, dude.
Then for the Mavericks, Jason Terry has checked in for Brendan Haywood.
Like, I'm sitting
Here's
here
Kidd.
jumping way before them and getting my shit, like, my hand up there, and you're just calling these weak-ass
wing,
fouls.
Stuffed. You know, you were talking about Dallas in the postseason. How do you lose the label of being soft in the playoffs? And what can they do, Clark? This is, you mentioned the word matchups, and that's what the playoffs are.
That's
Matchups.
such a good
But
pass.
when you're labeled soft, that's a team label.
Yeah. And sometimes I think that can be unfair.
Yeah.
I think the Mavericks have been more of a finesse team, but in recent years they have shown some physicality as well. And sometimes your physicality just doesn't match up to your opponents. That doesn't mean you're soft. That just means
not
you
going
may
where
not
the
have
ball's
as much as the team you're facing.
Conley and Mayo in the backcourt. Rudy Gay is out there with Zach Randolph. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the basket good. 6 points for him. Here's Kidd. Right around 5 minutes left in the third. Releases. Gay with the defensive effort. Here comes Michael Conley. And Jason Kidd out of Cal. Clark, his 17th season in the league. 10-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defensive Selection. What a resume. Do you think he's got a chance at the Hall of Fame?
I know you're kidding. I mean, he is a lead pipe lock. Sure, first ballot Hall of Famer without question.
Pulls up, high post, and it's Terry again missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Mayo against Kidd. Kidd against Mayo. 3 on the clock.
I'm not taking that shot.
Here's
You got me
Gay.
fucked up.
They
You think
couldn't
I'm
beat
taking
the
that
buzzer.
shot.
That's a turnover.
You're going to give me the ball at the last second after I've been told you to give me the
Marcus
ball.
Gasol has checked in for Memphis. And the
be
Mavericks with some
fucked up.
changes. Here's Jones. 13 points in the game.
The idea now is to try to wear them down with full court man-to-man defense.
He dumps it off. Haywood backing down. Now Jones. Just 5 to shoot. With 1 second left. Haywood,
I thought I had
no
that work.
good. Here comes Michael Conley. Here's the Kidd, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 11 points in the game. Here's Jones. About 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And here is Thomas. Deflected and stolen by Mayo.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
Here's Jones. Haywood backing down. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Well, D,
They get Marc Gasol.
I'm going to need you to move, bud. Come on, fat man. Come on. Come on. I need you to move. Come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Down here. Down here. Thank you. Thank you.
First free throw is good.
Thank you,
So
big
far in
man.
this game for Haywood, he has 8 points and 2 blocks.
Thank you, big man. Thank you.
He hits one,
I
and
tried to
misses
get
the
that board.
second attempt from the free throw line. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Here's Mayo. Kept alive. Conley against Jones.
Oh, give me the ball!
Jones against Conley. Here's the kid. Sean Marion covering. Clock at 4. Here's the kid. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is a team that doesn't want to go away and won't go away.
But I'm trying
the way
here.
they're shooting it here in the second half. I mean, they've really picked it up with their perimeter shooting.
Dallas calls timeout. Clark, there are so many great teams in the NBA, but only one gets to win it all.
You know what, Kevin? You're right. And in some ways, it can hurt more to be a team with legitimate title aspirations who fall short than one that really never had a realistic chance to win it at all in the first place.
Trying to get something to work here, chat. You know, and they
Here we
sent
are in
me out.
November.
All
See how
right.
things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And checking out Memphis, 2 games back.
Boy, still looking for their first win against this team. They've got to be extra motivated to try to get off the snide against these guys.
The Mavericks making a
No,
switch
we're
here.
not extra motivated for
Terry
nothing, because
against
how the
Mayo.
fuck I got 16
Releases
points?
from 15. Nice shot by Terry.
My team hasn't done jack shit.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Now the Grizzlies with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. Nowitzki is out there with Marion and Butler. Outside Mayo. He's picked up by Kidd. Thabit backs in. And again, Memphis no good. About 5.5 minutes left in the game. Outside Kidd. Baseline jumper. And it's Terry again missing. So it's Memphis now. Down by 15. Butler against Mayo. Here's the kid. He's picked up by Kidd.
One more pass.
Randolph
Yep.
dishes to
Shot.
Mayo.
Yep.
Over
Oh
Kidd.
my.
Shot by Mayo is no good.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
18 feet away. Nowitzki, no good. And here are the Grizzlies with it. 15-point game. Butler against Mayo. To the right wing. Here's the kid. And he nails the triple. He's got 19.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Kidd kicks to Butler. For 3.
Get that out of here. Let's
It
go.
stays here. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. They'll be playing the Magic. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Terry. Backing down is Chandler. Goes up. Can't hit. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's the kid. Randolph passes to Conley. Guarded by Barea. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol, a screen on Terry. Conley inside the line.
Come on.
And Haywood pulls it down.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Working on Gasol. Jacks up a three. Dallas no good that time either.
That's playing with fire there. They lucked out this time. But that shot is usually 3 points when you leave him that wide open.
Come on, Conley.
Well,
Drop something for once, man.
The rock. Nice board.
Please.
Now Barea. And Butler backing him in. Lets it go from the left block. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's the kid. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Karan.
Stop taking my fucking thing down all the way.
And
because
Dallas
I'm
has
holding the ball.
possession.
When I'm
Leading
the
by
only one
12.
scoring for us.
And here's Barea. Deflects the pass. It's Terry outside.
Whoa.
It's good. Great
Okay.
play set up by Barea. Terry's got 24.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Conley. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouling.
The first one falls.
Take a look at what Michael Conley's done. He's got 11 points, and he's connected on 2 3-pointers here as well. He's knocking down threes as effectively as twos, and that's saying something.
Oh, fucking
And
not.
making a change here, the Mavericks.
Fucking missing every shot he's been given.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Sir, I don't know if we're watching the same game of basketball.
Here is Barea. 2:08 left to the fourth. Back to Chandler. On the wing, Marion. Working on Randolph. The baseline, Jay. And Marion gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
You don't have to worry about him leading the team in scoring, but he will find ways to get involved on the offensive end.
There.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He was pretty fed up, no question. He told them, hey, the turnovers are killing us. You cannot play 1-on-5. We got to run our plays and get a good shot each time down the floor. Kevin will keep an eye out for it.
Thank you, Doris. Conley with it. Here's the kid for three.
Let it go.
That's in there. Conley with the assist. 22 points for him.
He's been stroking it from long range all game long. Actually, most of his points have come from beyond the arc.
Now Barea. Thomas kicks to Marion. Back to Thomas.
I tried to
His
steal it.
first shot of the game. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down.
Kevin, really the story here is that they're losing even though they're pounding them on the board.
Good point. Here's the kid. Here's Randolph.
That one.
And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Trade me. Trade me. Trade me.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
They can't afford too many missed free throws, Kev. They need every point they can get. He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win. They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done.
Conley against Jones. Randolph's shot is good.
They needed this run sooner. I don't think they have enough time left to stage a comeback now.
Here's Dallas. 11-point game. Berea with it. Marion backing down. No good. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Ah!
So it's Memphis now. They trail by 11. Outside Mayo. Guarded by Berea. Throws it up. Shot by Mayo is no good.
His shot selection has been pedestrian at best. He's putting up a lot of junk, Kevin.
Damn! That was a good ass fucking game.
We're starting to hear reports that you have recently requested a trade to another team. Any truth to those rumors?
Anything you hear regarding that is purely speculation at this point. I haven't spoken to management about a trade. How these rumors start, I'll never know, man.
Perfect. Durability. Okay. Might actually take my 3-point down. Put my dunk up. .75 layup, I think that's pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie, because I do want to get better at. Let's do that, because I want to get my finishing up too, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want to be able to finish at the rim, dunk, all that stuff. Which, dumbass question, how do you dunk in this game? Because I know there's a certain way to do it. advanced offense. Normal signature dunk towards basket. Okay. Alright, so I guess I can't simulate games. I guess I have to actually play them in order to get traded and stuff. I mean, that's even if I do get traded. Hopefully I do.
The kid arriving earlier this afternoon, primed and ready to go. It's game time in Memphis as the crowds at the FedEx Forum look to cheer on the Grizzlies.
Okay, we're playing the
Celtics are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. They've had a difficult start to the season, losing nearly every game. They're 1-7, Clark. Wow.
You know, this team
So
is one that has tremendous talent.
So
I mean, you look at the roster, and you expect them to be pretty good. They just have been a little disjointed here early in the season, but they're very capable of getting it going and having a strong year.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics.
Layups. Please tell me I didn't just see another lightning bolt flash and it's about to storm again.
Here's Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And if you make some of the comments that he's made, you figure the crowd will react like this. They're saying, trade him. Trade him. That's his job. That's what he does. He clamps down on the shooter. He's one tough defender.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, there is no doubt that Kevin Garnett has played a ton of minutes over the course of his NBA career, but the esteem he's held in league-wide is unquestioned. Larry Bird said, everyone who knows KG knows what kind of player and what kind of
that's a bad pass.
He is someone who demands guys play hard every single night because that's the way he plays. When a legend says it, you can believe it, guys.
That's right, Doris. Thanks.
Nate Robinson. Is that Nate Robinson right there?
Last season 40-42. They were number 10 in the Western Conference.
And Kevin, even though they didn't make the playoffs, it was a 16-win improvement on the prior season and their best season in the past 4 years.
Again, Allen missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Ray Allen, even at his age, is still a sight to behold when he takes that jump shot.
Yeah, he really is. He's got one of the sweetest jump shots we've ever seen in the history of the game. As pretty a shot as we'll see. And not just because it looks good, it goes in, too.
So with Ray Allen, Clark, do you see him being that way for the next few years, a specialist?
You know, he's a better all-around player than people have given him credit for. I mean, his shooting is so superb and so special that's what draws the most attention. But he's a good all-around basketball player.
He stretches those defenses, though, with that shot.
Yeah, he does.
Here is Conley after Paul Pierce's score. Gasol, a screen on Rondo.
Yeah.
Here's the kid, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Good pick there to set up the layup. That's textbook offensive execution.
Celtics leading by 5 to Allen. Back to Rondo.
Why is he wide open?
Let's go with a 3. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down. Doc Rivers now entering his 12th season as an NBA head coach. He won the Coach of the Year in his first season. You may recall Clark as a head coach in Orlando.
And he's added a championship in Boston.
Rondo against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. With 1 second left, kept alive. Here's the kid. Buries the short-range shot.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Lagging a bit.
They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I didn't think we saw a real strong outing defensively from them, Kevin. And very few teams can get away with winning. Maybe a handful of games, if that, relying solely on their offense.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Dallas. They're in
3-6
second,
is crazy.
looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies. Not really any threat right now. Now here's Rondo. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Heat in Miami. Leads him with the pass. Kept alive. Here's Garnett. Again, Garnett missing.
Hard-nosed battle in the trenches. Defense wins out.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Hollins. And Doris, what'd you find out?
It's dealing with Rajon Rondo that he described as their main challenge today, due to Rondo's ability to make plays at both ends of the court.
Why when I'm
He
on the
said
court, my
anytime
team
you're
just
up against a
doesn't make
player that is
shots? Like, what is
consistently
the
among the
actual-
leaders in steals and assists, you've got your hands full. No question about that, Kevin.
Once again, Doris. Now Conley. Following Nate Robinson's three-point attempt. Here's the kid. He's coming off a 22.
No, don't lose it. Oh, my
I
God.
think this quarter particularly, we're seeing them having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Far too many turnovers right now.
Here's Mayo. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Now Conley. The alley-oop.
Oh, my God. I just caught an alley-oop.
You have to in order to make plays like that.
Don't you think you can tell that they love being on the
Oh,
court
my
together?
God. That was my first alley-oop I caught.
Celtics leading by 3. Outside Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Working on Gasol. Fades back. And
good
that
shot.
one's good by Garnett.
Dude, that was crazy.
Garnett's got his second bucket of the night. And here comes Conley. Outside Mayo. Right side Mayo. Here's the kid. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Mayo is no good.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Allen, that's good. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Mayo. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Conley against Robinson. Conley's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Back off.
Win one, lose one. That's how it goes for a lot of these East-West series.
So it's Memphis now, following the shot by Ray Allen. No points for him. Here's the kid, picked by Randolph. Down low.
And one.
And
Ah,
closing the
come on.
shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. Yeah, but Clark, you don't want to be splitting with the team that didn't make the playoffs.
I agree with you. That looks bad. Definitely, you need to be 2-0 every time you play a team from the other conference that's clearly not an equal.
And the first one drops. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Gay's checked in. And then for Boston, Shaq's checked in for Allen.
I'm not gonna
And
lie, I
Marquise
just feel
Daniels
like
has
with
subbed
this
in
Memphis
for
team,
Nate
there's
Robinson.
just too many people that do too much shit that's similar.
Boston making some changes. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Garnett. And
Like,
Glenn
I
Davis
shoot
subbed in
biddies
for
and
Marquise
drive,
Daniels.
you know what I mean? OJ Mayo does, Mike Conley does. You know, like,
Rondo, no good. One aspect of the Celtics game that has been so strong of late is Clark, their defense. And, you know, they tied the Lakers for 5th best defensive efficiency in the NBA last season. I mean,
I just
they've
feel
been
like we
good
all
for
do
a
the
long
same
time
stuff,
on
and I need
defense,
to go to a team
and
that,
they
like,
carried that
branches,
through
like
again last
D-Rose
year.
drives.
When you've been
you
as
know,
good as
do all
they
they
have been, you
shoots.
know that's where you
I
need to
can
be
do
solid
both.
on a consistent
Boozer
basis
and
to win a
Noah Ball.
championship. When you have Pierce on the outside and
Be on
Garnett
the
clogging
boards
up
and
the
stuff
middle,
in the inside.
it gets very difficult to score points on the Celtics.
On the floor for Boston, Jermaine O'Neal and Shaquille O'Neal down low. Pierce out there with Rajon Rondo and Davis. Now here's Shaq. 7 points in the game. Fires from the elbow. There's the buzzer.
Len,
And that's a
Baby
shot clock
Davis,
violation.
Shaq, Nate Robinson. That's so funny.
Here is Conley looking for his first bucket of the game.
Or like Curry and the Warriors, they
Allen
can all
kicks
shoot
to
shit,
Gay.
you know what I mean? Go to them, the Hornets. I don't know, maybe play with Chris
Guarded
Paul
by
and
O'Neal.
set me up for better
Behind the
passes,
arc.
like
And another miss by
better
Memphis.
offense.
Clark, go back to the Celtics defense a second. You also need to mention Rondo hounding guards outside.
Without question, Kevin. And with his pressure, he is good for about 2 steals a game, deflections, disruption.
And slam down
And
hard.
apparently a
Another
dunk.
look on the Sprite slam cam.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
And Clark, it looks like Shaquille O'Neal is trying to find the fountain of youth, always looking for a way to stay in the league, better his play, and keep going.
Yeah, well, no surprise there. He's kind of a creative guy. Imagine that we'll have tie-dye jerseys next when it comes to Shaquille, looking for that elusive fountain of youth.
Here's the kid. He has 6. The second chance
Oh,
up,
bang.
and
There
the
it
jumper
is.
falls for him. 8 points for him.
The pick worked to perfection, and he had all the room he needed to get off the jumper.
Maybe Shaq's experience in Phoenix, where he felt the new age training staff really helped him. It played a role.
Yeah, it could play a role in what he's thinking now. Hey, if it works, or if it has a chance
Oh
to
my
work,
God, he almost got
what
an
do you have to
and one.
lose by not trying?
Right. A lot of people wrote off Jermaine last year, but he showed he still has something left in the tank.
You know what, Kevin? It's all about him being healthy. I mean, injuries have taken him down from the all-star level he used to be at, but he was a big part of the Heat's success, and I thought helped anchor their defense for him.
Well said. The first one falls.
Small
So both
forward.
teams changing it up here.
I'm not going to get used as much. What time do you need to get picked up?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with O'Neal scoring last season just north of 13 points, he set a career high in field goal percentage.
You know, Kevin, that's the first time he's ever shot over 50% from the floor in his career. Surprising.
Shot's good.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Celtics leading by 5. Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris. Doris.
Guys, Rajon Rondo hinted in February of last season that there was turmoil in the Celtics locker room. He said every guy had to look in the mirror and had to hold themselves accountable. We've got to be a team with no agendas. In the locker room, you could feel it. You don't feel like it's the same continuity and camaraderie in the locker room as it was the first year. We've got to find a way to get that back. Guys, going into the playoffs, they seem to pull themselves together. We'll see if that continues into this season.
Thank you, Doris. And young Rajon Rondo has spoken.
Kevin, I like what he's doing. I mean, you're the point guard. You're the future of this franchise.
I'll
He
take
didn't
it.
call out anybody specifically. He's just saying we lost something. And now we've got to find a way to get it back.
Grizzlies improved last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really came out of the gate strong, I mean, but after the strong start, kind of fizzled a bit down the stretch, and then losing Marc Gasol for a period of time hurt him too.
That did hurt him, you're right. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Probably the big surprise of the playoffs last year was how the Boston Celtics ended up really taking it to the Cavaliers.
You know,
So
Kevin, it went
fuck
6 games, but you could kind of tell that the Celtics were in full control of that. The Cavs never really seriously threatened.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. Long way to go still in the season, but even so, they've got the top spot. And, of course, there's the Celtics.
Chicago's
5
up there.
games behind. And that one misses. You know, Clark, just thinking back to that
My nose
Cavs
itches.
Celtics series for just a second, Rondo was absolutely huge for them. Do you think that's when it became apparent that this is his team going on?
Oh, I think so, Kevin. I mean, he really stepped up and took ownership of this team, but you still have to give credit to the older guys, too, now. KG, Pierce, and
Oh
Allen.
my God, they tried to
all
do it
great
again to
in
me.
that series as well. Good anticipation for the steal.
Here's Allen. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Allen's got 6.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfect.
Law. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Law. Right side Gasol. Outside Mayo. 5 on the clock. Over Rondo. Kept alive. Randolph backs in. He's picked up by O'Neal. Mayo guarded by O'Neal. Law defended by Allen.
Well, we got to do something with this fucking
good.
basketball,
They
man.
couldn't make good on the 2 offensive rebounds. Here's Rondo. Lead in for 2 with
They
the
just
pretty
get it
feed
like
there.
that, like it's nothing.
Rondo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Law. He's covered by Rondo. Picked by Randolph.
Wide open.
Randolph, a screen on Rondo. Here's Law. And again,
Wide
Memphis
open.
no good.
That's pretty smart defense to let him take those shots.
Hey, close out on Ray.
Allen for the 3.
Damn.
Hits from long range. Allen's got 9.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
Dude, I am wide
Here's
open.
the kid. Will it go?
They can't seem to put the brakes on this run.
I
They
forgot I didn't
desperately
have a
need to
3.
jumpstart their offense, and soon.
Wafer for 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Dude, this Law guy is ass.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Their pitfall, their downfall was foul trouble. That pretty much limited their options, made the game disjointed, and it put them at a major disadvantage as the game went on.
So not much of a contest here so far as we...
I don't even want to see the halftime show.
It's Saturday night. We're feeling all right. Let's get you out to the HP halftime report.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. Thus far, a somewhat one-sided game. And here's Rondo. It's an 18-point game. Clark O.J. Mayo so talented. He's been in the spotlight since a very young age.
Yeah, he's got point guard handling ability. He's an excellent jump shooter. And he's really dedicated himself to being a tough perimeter defender, too. Not an elite athlete, but he's definitely got star potential.
Gay and Randolph make up the forwards. Conley and Mayo in the... And a new group in for the Celtics. Knocked loose. Stolen by Allen.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the ball.
Clark, you brought up Mayo and star potential. Where can
So I
he
took the
improve?
pass and got the
Decision
steal for nothing.
making, driving and finishing inside. I think he can shoot with anybody. He just has to be consistent in what he does offensively.
Here's Pierce. The shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm
How did
sure
that not
being the
drop?
team player that he is, he'll be fine.
The Celtics on offense. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by Gay. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Pass to Allen. Tipped. Gay outside. 5 on the clock.
Are they literally shouting trade him? That is crazy.
Kept alive. Here's Arthur. good. They convert on the second chance.
You know, you can't stop them every time, so accept the fact that sometimes you end up giving up close
so
looks
funny.
like that one.
Grizzlies almost a 500 team last season, Clark.
And they fattened up on wins against the Eastern Conference at 18-12 in interconference play, and that's the start of developing when you're a young team, beating the teams you should be able to beat.
Y'all get loud for trade him, but not defense.
Here's Bradley. Boston again missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 18. The kid hits the quick shot. He's got 12. Clark, the Grizzlies, one of those young, precocious teams that can catch you off guard if you don't come prepared.
Yeah, they've got a lot of talent. I mean, you look at Zach Randolph and Rudy Gay. Those guys can put the ball in the basket. They're not world beaters, but against the East, they've got to be respected. You know, they've really done a terrific job of holding on to the ball here, Kevin.
You're right, only 2 turnovers for the entire game.
Boy, that's excellent. That is a tremendous number, and they've been excellent in that area all game long, and that's one of the reasons that
I gotta make
as
that.
well as they are. Well, he doesn't have the softest touch, and with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
And here's Perkins. Not on the scoreboard yet. For 3, Pierce. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Hey, he can hit from that range. I think he missed that one, but the defense is going to want to tighten up on him out there.
Here's the kid. He's got 12. Arthur backs in. Here's the kid. 2 on the clock.
I'll take it, I don't
Davis
care.
on the rebound. 2:54 left in the third. Robinson for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pierce against Allen. Here's Young. The Grizzlies with another miss. Boston dictating the flow. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To stop the drought. And Davis can't get it to go. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 16-point game.
Come on, I got Nate on me.
Here's the kid, guarded by Robinson. That's good.
I got Nate on me. I'm taking that.
14 points for him.
He did a nice job of recognizing the mismatch. He had the height advantage, and he made him pay.
It's Pierce on the wing. And Perkins backs in. Boston again missing. Here's the kid. 14 points for him. Rudy Gay on the wing. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. So Lionel Holland's going to talk it over here with his team and takes a timeout.
Take me out.
Some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol is checked in for Arthur. Randolph comes in for Sam Young. And it's Conley in for Tony Allen. Making a switch here are the Celtics. Here's Gasol. Connects from 13 feet out. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
They got to stay persistent, Kevin. They're on a little run here, but they need to keep their focus to get back in the game.
Marc Gasol, when he touches the ball, it seems good things always seem to happen.
Well, you know, he's got excellent footwork. His hands are really good. So he can score inside. He can step out and make the mid-range jump shot. And he's also a pretty good passer.
Boston again missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now Conley. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Fires top of the key, and the Grizzlies
Wow,
take
he
on
finally
2
made a
more.
bucket.
My goodness, Kevin, their offense has really caught fire. And if this keeps up, they won't be behind for long.
Robinson with it. It's tipped.
Your team doesn't need.
I'm taking this all the way. Give me a dunk.
Cuts
Fuck,
the
I didn't
score
dunk
to
it.
single digits. He's got 16.
They've really flipped the script here. Their hustle at both ends has got them back into this one.
Pierce up top. He's covered by Gay. Jacks up the triple. The shot by Pierce will not go.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
And here is Conley. 3 seconds left. Got a hand on it. Some great basketball
we came
so
back a
far
little bit.
as we end the third quarter. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting.
Now, while we've got a moment, we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for our Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Doris?
Kevin, for that great stretch the Celtics put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They caught fire offensively in the second quarter and took control right there, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Big scoring run there was the spark they needed.
Everything started to synergize, and once the ball was rolling, there was no stopping them.
Yep, please just don't sub me back in it. We're fucking down a lot, please. We're down 24. I'm not even getting something down about. Okay. Trade me, trade me, trade me, trade me.
Your name has started to surface in the rumor mill with numerous teams reported to be interested in your services. How do the rumors have an impact on your play on the court?
I don't really concern myself with the he said, she said, off the court rumors. I can't really control what happens, so I figure why worry about it. I just need to stay focused on the game of basketball and let the pieces fall where they may.
I'm a warrior. I was really hoping I was going to go to the Bulls, but I'll take playing with Curry, you know? Ooh, Chad, look at that jersey. Ooh, that shit look tough as fuck. Yeah, that shit look tough as hell. I guess I'm a warrior. What is hands? I want to see something. I've seen this right here. Oh, ability to catch the ball. Okay. Oh, I put that up already. Okay. Okay, since I can't really dunk right now, I'm going to actually take that down. Okay, I'm going to put this up. Because hands is ability to catch the ball, so it'll help me position the ball better and shoot. I like that better, to be honest. Alright, I'm playing my first game as a warrior. Me and Zach Randolph got traded?
Live in Oakland, California, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Warriors at Oracle Arena. And it's back to Detroit for the
I'm a
Pistons.
fucking Warrior, baby.
Today's game.
Let's go.
Start to the season on par with their performance from the
Me
previous
and Zach
game.
are
They're not
Warrior.
gonna be complacent though. They want to continue to improve.
They're going to have to rely a little bit more on their bench here in the second game of a back-to-back.
Crazy, dude. Me and Zach Randolph are a Warrior.
So Golden State will get the first possession. And the Warriors making a change here.
Let's go. I'm on the court with Curry, baby. Tayshaun Prince.
On the court for the Pistons. Stuck
Oh my, and he just did that.
Wow. Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
And so here's Golden State.
Well, the story for Detroit last season was their big money acquisitions of Ben Gordon and Charlie Villanueva. On paper, that looked pretty good, but unfortunately, it wasn't the smoothest of starts for those two.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach John Kuster.
I asked him what the main reason was for the disappointing record so far. He said, it's not that easy to put a finger on, but we seem to lack that killer instinct. We don't have the confidence to finish teams off, even when we've got them on the ropes. Let's see if they can change their luck tonight, guys.
Rough start to the season, Doris. Right. Thank you very much.
Kevin, I think this is where the leaders on that team have to take control and assert themselves.
Prince misses. And Clark, do you think that Villanueva and Gordon will be able to turn the corner in Detroit, or do you think it's just a case where perhaps they overspent?
Well, I'm not quite ready to go there yet, Kevin. Clearly, those were two huge financial acquisitions. Both struggle with some injuries during the course of the year. I think you need to give it maybe a little more time to see if it can pan out for him. Not a bad foul there, Kevin. You don't want him to get the easy
Ball don't lie, baby. Come on.
And that one misses. Unbelievable injury difficulties for the Warriors last season. Just really derailed their year.
Well, as a bouquet and Wright out for the season,
Gotta
Torrey
play
out,
with
and
Curry.
Randolph, Radmanovich, all missing time as well. The list goes on and on and on. With all those guys dressed up like you and me.
Oh, man, that was a bad pass.
No wonder the Warriors struggle. Nice and
That's not me. That was a bad pass.
Brought to you by Sprite, the Sprite Slam Cam on the replay.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns them a quick bucket in transition. Tayshaun Prince is one of the few pieces left from those great Piston teams along with Rip Hamilton. But he had an injury-riddled season last year.
Here's the kid. And again, no good by Golden State. The Pistons leading. Back to Stuckey. Hamilton outside. Fires top of the key. That's good. Here's Curry. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Outside Randolph. Here's Beadrinch. Can't stop the drought.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch.
You gotta remember,
with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
And here is Stuckey. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento. Hamilton against Ellis. Here's the kid. Blocked.
Come on.
Pistons leading by 3. The kid is tagged with the reach. That'll
playing like shit. 18-11.
Here's
Detroit
Bynum.
is crazy.
7-point differential. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Tracy McGrady is out there with Charlie Villanueva.
I'm guarding
Then there's
T-Mac
Richard
right
Hamilton. Then it's Greg Monroe and Bynum. Here is Villanueva. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Monroe backs him down. Clock is at 3. Buries it from 14 feet. And the Pistons lead by 9. Here's Curry. No points for him. Here's the kid, and he lays that one up and in.
You can't let guys get so close to the hoop like that. You got to bump them and chuck them a little bit as they come through the paint. Make them feel you.
Find him with it. He's
coming there. Give me the block.
Game against Sacramento.
Go, Curry, go.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Bynum. Now Hamilton defending. Curry against Hamilton. Hamilton against Curry. Dumps it off. Clock is at 3. With the fadeaway.
I had to give it to Curry.
Pistons go the other way with the ball. This is the second time they've matched up against Golden State.
And Kevin, it was foul trouble that really caused them to give up that last game. You can't let your starters get sloppy about making contact and committing fouls.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's the kid.
Oh, not at all, dude. I was trying to pump fake, and then, oh, man. And he just took the shot like a fucking idiot.
Right now averaging 5 points a game.
I had a whole plan in my head.
Here's McGrady. The 3. Right. Yanks down the rock. And, Clark, that is definitely what happens. Sitting your first string, and then you have guys out there not used to playing those kinds of minutes.
Yeah, you expect your backups to produce, but sometimes if the minutes are too much, the workload can be too heavy for your reserves. That's why you've got to keep your key guys out of foul trouble.
And so here's Golden State following McGrady's three-point attempt. Under 6 minutes left in the half. Pass to Bynum.
Ah, I tried to get that.
Hamilton outside. Throws it up. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. We'll take a look at the Warriors, a team with outstanding rebounders. Number 2 in the league.
Let's get it.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
Warriors making a switch here. Randolph has checked in. Then for the Pistons. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Monroe. Prince comes in for McGrady. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Will.
How did I just foul right there?
The kid gets the reach-in call. That's his. Detroit also making some changes. Maxiel's checked in. The kid in at the 3. Monte and Curry in the backcourt. Zach Randolph is out there with Beatrice. That's the group for Don Nelson as we begin the second half. Here's the kid, averaging 9 points per contest. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Trailblazers. Long way to go still in the season, but even so, they've got the top spot. And, of course, Golden State.
I think they might be on the east side.
Here is Stuckey. 6 points for him. The Grizzlies supposedly offered Thabit, Mayo, and maybe even a first-round pick for Monte Ellis last season, but Golden State refused.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that in the trade rumor mill. It would have been interesting, to say the least, had that been consummated, that deal. I was a little shocked that Thabit was being shopped so early after he was drafted, but, you know, I guess Memphis really had a love Jones for Monte Ellis.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, Greg Monroe, the Pistons' number 7 pick in the draft. Some said that the 6'11" big man coasted sometimes at Georgetown. Monroe said, "I'm pretty sure none of those critics played against me. I'm not passive at all." Asked what it means to be a Piston, Monroe said, "It's a blue-collar city, and you just
won! Let's go!
That's the culture, and it's led to winning. I'm just going to try and come in and continue that culture." Gentlemen?
Yeah, toughness a prerequisite to put on that Pistons jersey. Thanks. Clark, back to that trade. You know, what do you think? You were saying they had a love Jones for Monte Ellis. I mean, why don't you think they pulled the trigger?
Well, Monte's a terrific offensive talent, Kevin, and it's always hard to give up that kind of explosive offensive player. And maybe they just weren't sold on the prospects of Thabit growing into a dominant center.
To end the drought, Prince misses.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Okay.
Pistons leading by 3.
You know, last season, Monte Ellis once again missed quite a few games. He missed 18 of them, actually. Ankle injuries, a knee injury, back troubles, a terrible flu. He wasn't as healthy as he wanted to be last year.
Now Ellis. Rip missing on the 3. On its way from Curry for 2.
Oh, my God.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Stuckey. 6 points for him. Four on the clock. With 1 second left, Wallace misses. Clark, Monte Ellis' quickness and athleticism is a
ahead,
big
Curry.
part of what makes him special. The Warriors have to wonder if he can stay healthy enough
come
to
on,
be
Curry.
at his best long
See what I'm
term.
saying? Like, why does my
Remember now,
teammates
he
like
led the
never
league
really
at over
score?
41 minutes a game. He's got to get stronger, but they also have to do a job of kind of managing those minutes and maybe cutting him down to the mid to high 30s to make him most effective.
That makes sense.
Well, they can't buy one. Missing all of their first 5
I
shots to
didn't even
start the
call for
third
that.
quarter.
And here is Stuckey, averaging 16 points a game. Hamilton against Ellis, kept alive.
He continues to struggle from the field, but luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Stuckey against Curry. Here's Randolph. And again, no
Why
good
did
by Golden
Randolph
State.
just take a 3?
Standing pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
Wallace with a screen on Ellis. To stop the drought. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win,
right there, shoot
I'm
that.
sure being the team player
Bang!
that he is, he'll be fine.
But they get it back.
Give it to Curry.
Now here's Beadrich. Left side Curry.
Come on, Curry.
To tie. Shot
Thank
good.
you.
Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here comes Stuckey. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Can't really say a lot of good things about areas of their
we
play.
needed that.
Not
And they
great
subbed both of them
offensively,
out. All
not great
right.
defensively either.
And the Warriors with some changes. Reggie Williams, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Pargo in for Steph Curry. Detroit also making some changes. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Maxey. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Richard Hamilton. And so here's Golden State. Following the shot by
Dude,
Tracy
why is
McGrady.
Randolph just
With his
taking
shooting
shots like
ability,
that?
he
That
might
is
as well
crazy.
have shot that one from half court. No
Are they,
chance.
is coach like telling him to do that?
Stuckey kicks to Wallace. Stuckey with it. 6 points for him. On the wing, Tracy McGrady takes it up, and the shot is good from Stuckey. Stuckey's got his third basket of the night right there. The Warriors trailing. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
You know, we watched what they did,
Give me the ball.
or rather did not do. I mean, the flimsy Swiss cheese defense can't be expected to hold up. You got to show more moxie and resistance than that.
Here's Randolph. There's Williams with the three. Rebound by Wallace. 2:53 left in the third. Playing against the West, no vacation for the Pistons last year.
Just
I tried to
9
do that.
up and 21 down against teams from the Western Conference, Kevin, and the Pistons took some major lumps when they went west.
Now here's Prince, averaging 10 points per contest. Fades back. Wallace misses.
Smart D forced him into taking that mid-range jump shot, and as you might expect, he wasn't able to knock it down.
Williams passes to Beadrich. Guarded by Prince. Down low, the kid
That's me.
buries the short-range shot. 7 points in the
Come
game.
on, just play
They
smart
finally
basketball.
come back to tie it up. Let's see if they can pull ahead now.
Some changes for Golden State. Gadzuric's checked in, and Udo subbed in for Zach Randolph. Detroit also making some changes. Jason Maxiel's checked in for Villanueva. Urebko comes in for Tayshaun Prince, and Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Stuckey against Curry. Goes up, deflected.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
Pass to Williams.
Ah, that might be a bad pass.
The
Oh,
lead.
hey!
Williams has got 14.
What a run. They're making shots and playing lockdown D.
Pistons trail by 3. Stuckey kicks to Hamilton. Shoots over Curry.
Got us.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
His shooting so far has been a bit spotty, so hopefully that's a sign that he's back on track.
The Pistons, you know, Clark, traded away Chauncey Billups with the idea that Stuckey could assume the reins of the point guard position.
It hasn't quite unfolded the way they hoped it would. Part of it is because Stuckey is a combo guard. He's not really a true point. I love what he brings to the table, though. Physicality, the ability to score. I think he's got to refine his perimeter shot and the three-point shot, and then continue to grow in his decision-making as a point guard. But I like his potential going forward.
Second shot opportunity, and the basket by Maxey. He's got 13. And here's Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Curry against Stuckey. Now Udo. From deep. The shot is off. Pistons go the other way with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Stuckey. Leads him in. Here's Jerebko.
I'll take it.
That was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Here we are in November.
As long as he's not making that,
are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Hawks. Right now they're off to a fast
start. Dude, I don't
see
the Hornets anywhere. Are the Hornets in the Eastern Conference?
Detroit, 4.5 games behind.
Or are they in the Western Conference? Because I know Charlotte's in the East, so is New Orleans in the West still at this point?
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Huh. Come on, Warriors. What is this game, baby? What is this game? I'm coming back in.
Chris Wilcox. He's checked in for Greg Monroe.
Chris Wilcox. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
And it's the Pistons with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Wilcox. And closing the shot, even with the foul.
Come on, Warriors.
Now the
We gotta close this out.
It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Yeah, he wanted that three-point play. That shot came real close to going down.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Ellis. Just over 5 minutes left in the fourth. On the floor for Detroit, Jason Maxey is out there with Wilcox. And it's Bynum. Then there's
Dude,
Rodney
they're telling
Stuckey
Zach to
and
shoot,
Day.
I think.
Well, Kev, they're making a strong statement under the boards. I mean, out-rebounding by a pretty good margin here.
Here's Bynum. Got a piece of it. It stays here. Here's Bynum.
Why is he wide open?
Here's Stuckey.
Why is he? Oh,
Takes a 3.
God.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. Warriors trail by 8. Can they get it? And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 19 points. And here are the Pistons now. 6-point lead. And here is Stuckey. He's guarded by Ellis.
Nice.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes
Come on,
possession.
we got to take advantage.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here comes Curry. Ellis outside. He dumps it off. Into Zach Randolph. Wilcox on him. Shoots from the post. Randolph.
I tried to help.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Wilcox backing down. Stuckey with it. Clock at 4. Over Ellis. Detroit, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 6. Here's the kid. And
come on.
Bynum pulls it down.
Gotta make that.
And it's the Pistons with the ball. 6-point game. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Come on.
Wilcox backing down. Floats in the hook shot.
Come
and
on.
the Pistons lead by 8.
The hook shot is something of a lost art in the NBA. Nice to see it on display there.
Find him against Curry. From deep.
Damn.
No
We
good.
needed that.
Pistons go the other way with the ball.
You know, Kevin, all these rebounds allow them to attack the defense before they have a chance to get back and set up on deep.
Can't extend the lead to double digits. And here we go with Monte Ellis.
Come on. What are we doing?
And here is Bynum. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Wilcox. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot
Nice
harder
pass.
than it had to be. Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone,
Come on,
Clark,
Curry.
who
That's
can
the
make
shit
those
we
types
need,
of
man.
plays.
We need you to play like that, dude.
Time called here. The Pistons
little Steph
decide
Curry.
to talk it over.
Again, I'm not trying to glaze like that, but like, come on, man.
Here's Hamilton.
You know what I mean?
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, simply take care of the ball, work the clock, and it'll be a wrap.
First game as a
Here's
Warrior is a
Hamilton.
loss. That's okay. I'll probably play one more game. Got my objectives completed.
Having just played your first game with this team, how does it feel playing with this group of guys?
This team has some great players. I really feel like I'll be able to fit in nicely and find a role for myself, you know?
Yeah.
I really think we can make some noise here.
Stay here, play the contract out, you know? I don't even know how long my contract is for. I don't even know where it would say that. I'm the 6th man. Got that. No team's interested in me. Timeline, no. What does it even tell me? What did it tell me here? So do they want me to shoot more? Is that what they're saying? I don't know. Yeah, D-Rose is going crazy. I don't even know. I don't know how to look at like my contracts and stuff. Ed Davis. Dude, they're all rookies. Holy fuck. Dude, that is a crazy rookie class, man. Alright, well. Got some skill points. I don't know, I think I have to save them for now. Let's do a drill. do a shooting drill. See what this is about. Shot close, shot medium, shot 3, shot off dribble, plus skill point, silver or bronze skill point bonus. Okay, gold is improvement. Okay. Oh, it's this. Okay. How did I not make that? Come on. Why am I not making that? Oh my god, that's making me so mad. Why am I not making these? What the fuck? Dude, this is making me so mad. There we go. Like, what the fuck? Did I get gold? +2 to shot medium. Let's go. Damn, and it gave me 400 skill points? Oh, I might do this again. Yo. I can get... Okay, bet. Bet, dude, bet. I'm doing this again. Yeah, I'm doing that again. The drills are smart. I wonder if the stealing one challenge shot. What is that? No, let's do shooting right now because I want to get all my shoot. I want to get that shooting shit up. Yo, I can't believe that just gave me +2 +400 skill points. That's tough. To the ball. Come on, maybe. I'm starting to get it a little bit. Oh, I should have gotten that one. Come on. Right back. Bang! Ah. Yo. Come on, I definitely got this one in the bag. I just hit like every fucking shot. Set that one. Plus 1 shot inside, bet 400 skill points. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do these drills right now. I'm gonna try a stealing one. See if I can work on the stealing. Goal improvement, steal, quickness, speed or defensive awareness. Okay. Okay. So I can get my speed up, my awareness, my quickness, my steal. Okay. So I just gotta play the passing lane. Okay. What? Okay. Okay, what is going on here, man? Why am I not getting this? Dude, what is going on? There we go. I just gotta deflect the pass, that's it. Dude, why are you not getting that? There it is. Nope. I'm behind him. Do that. Dude, what the fuck? No! Goob! Please tell me I got gold. No, I got silver. Fuck! Okay, at least now I know what to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm okay with that one, because at least now I know what to do in this. I now know the movements. I know, okay. And that speed, if we can get that speed up, that'll be a massive bonus. Let's try another steal one. Yeah, dude, that's going to be a freaking huge bonus if we can get speed up. Wasn't ready! I was not ready. There we go. There we go. Come on. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to go that way. What? Yep. No! Oh my god. No. Ah, fuck. Please tell me I got gold. Yes! +1 steal. All right, back to shooting. I'll take that from you. I'll take this again. I'll take this one. I'll take that one. That one. That one. Come on, give me that one. That one. This one. This one. You motherfucker, you took my... +1 shot medium. Just keep going, chat. Literally, I'm just gonna keep doing it. This shit is getting me 400 skill points and attributes. Why am I not gonna do that? That is free skill points and free attributes. Good ball. What? I hit that and didn't even get it. on. Give me that 3. Yes! Give me that 3. And I'm not going to lie, I think all these skill points that I am getting, I think I'm just going to throw them all into my 3-shot. Literally. Look at that shit, chat. Fucking free skill points. I'm going to save that right now, low-key. I think right now I'm just gonna focus the shooting ones. The speed and everything, I can do those another time. Oh, I hit that. I'm not even in it. Yep. Oh, I shot that quick. Trying to hit all the 3s to get the 3-shot bonus. Take that from him really quick. Oh, if it would have given it to me. Give me a 3-shot. 2-shot medium. I'll take it. That's +2. +2, I'll take it. That's what, 75 now? Yep. That's crazy. We can low-key take them from there, too. I'm not going to, but... keep grinding. Go. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even checking to see if they go in. That one I did. thought I got this one. Plus one shot three, yep. That's what we need. Let's do stealing. What? Okay, I gotta lock in. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not even there. I'm behind him. Come on. I got gold by 5, literally. Oh my god. 1 to speed! Chat, give me 1 second. +2 to shot off dribble. We'll take it. That's +2. I need to go grab something to drink. Give me 1 second, chat. Yikes.
Michael Jordan on his love for the game. Even when I'm old and gray, I won't be able to play it, but I'll still love the game.
Alright. Let's do it. I got 2 more. And I click play next game. Alright. So I guess we're playing the next game, chat. And then after this, we'll call it. Y'all want me to make at least 3 3-point shots. You have me fucked up.
The Kid showing up earlier this afternoon. Live on 2K Sports here on a Friday night for the NBA.
We got some stats.
Great to be with you for our broadcast.
We did a lot of drills.
The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Their pitfall, their downfall was...
Anthony Randolph, he's checked in
6-4.
for Ronny Turiel.
Got speed +1.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Stoudemire and Randolph down low. Felton is out there with Wilson Chandler and Gallinari.
Yep,
and so it's going to be a 3-second
come on.
violation
I
out
thought he
there on the
stepped out of
defense.
bounds.
Coach Mike D'Antoni,
Why are we
it's
giving
been
this
an
to them?
interesting journey from Phoenix to the New York Knicks.
Well, in the Valley of the Sun, he had teams that made 2 conference finals and was definitely in the running for a title. But he felt like the front office didn't really have his back, so he decided to head to the Big Apple.
I think you've sized it up well. Here's Curry, averaging 13 points a contest. Anthony Randolph is out of LSU, a fiery demeanor on the floor, Clark. He definitely wears his emotions on his sleeve.
And nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't dislike that at all. Nothing wrong with that. You want to make sure you control them, though, and keep them under wraps. But you've got to be who you are. And if you have that kind of fire and intensity and need to show it, just make sure it stays under control. I like to see guys play with a bit of an edge, with an attitude, if you will.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. I asked him what word would best describe their defense,
I was taking
and he
a shot.
replied,
Fuck it.
intimidation. He thinks their length and capacity to block shots makes teams think twice about bringing the ball inside against them. That should certainly work to their advantage today, guys.
Thanks, Doris. So defense is the key early on.
You know, it's not surprising, Kevin, when you think about the great team. So much of their game planning really starts at the defensive end of the floor.
It takes a bad bounce and goes
Sorry,
out of
as long
bounds.
as we're all shooting, that's fine. We just need to make our buckets.
Here is Felton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kicks to Stoudemire.
Okay, that was a good move.
And it's Gallinari missing.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Baseline jumper.
Oh!
Shots good by Ellis.
Good shot, Ellis.
Ellis has got his second bucket of the night. The Knicks leading by 3. Felton kicks to Chandler. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good. So the Warriors take it the other way. This is their second outing of the season against the Knicks.
Probably the major reason for the win last time out against this team.
Not at all.
Starters getting in early foul trouble. That's a killer.
But I'll
It
take
affects
it.
your rotation and your substitution.
Here is Felton looking for his first bucket of the game. And Curry picks him up defensively. Randolph, a screen on Curry. Here's Chandler. And the Knicks miss again. The top guys providing moral support from the sidelines, maybe, but that's not what they're there for.
No, they're not there to be assistant coaches. They're there to be out there producing, putting up numbers. A few quick fouls on the key players, all it takes to drastically change the complexion of a game.
And so here is New York after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Stoudemire, buries the short-range shot. Stoudemire's got 8 points. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Yeah. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
They really dropped the ball at the free throw line. I mean, a lot of games will come down to a few key areas. And in this case, it was the poor execution at the foul line.
Here's Randolph. And the loss to the Pistons the other night definitely was not himself.
What are we doing here?
Started by Stoudemire. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Ellis can't get it to go.
So far in this quarter, he's having a hard time getting it done.
Felton the pass to Randolph. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Randolph's got his second basket of the night. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's the kid.
I gotta make that.
Here's Biedrins. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
The shot's good from Stoudemire.
These guys are in the zone. They're taking it over.
Here's Curry. No points for him. Throws it up. Randolph, guarded by Stoudemire.
Nice.
Boy, these guys have a terrific feel for each other. You have to in order to make plays like that.
Don't you think you can tell that they love being on the court together?
Boy, they're having a good time.
The baseline J. Randolph can't hit.
Normally, he sinks that shot. His mid-range game is excellent. He just misfired that time.
Here's Curry. The shot misses. So the Knicks
Why
will
is
take
Curry
it the
just
other
not
way.
hitting like
Outplayed
like,
in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
I don't think they brought the kind of intensity they needed to. They
Like
had
I see all these
slow
other stars
offense
hitting,
and really were a non-factor on defense.
but I just don't see Curry hitting. You know.
Here is Felton, averaging 10 points per contest. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Like I see him taking shots, but he's not hitting them.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Right now, they're off to a fast start.
But then, like when I
group
sub
in
out,
for the
they,
Knicks.
you know, they'll probably
Eddie
hit
Curry,
fucking
he's
shots.
checked in for Stoudemire. Gallinari comes in for Anthony Randolph. Bill Walker, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Roger Mason is subbed in for Kalena Azubuike. Here's Pargo, scooped up.
Yeah, let's go.
And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here's Walker.
I left my guy for him.
They can't stop the run with that one. In our first quarter of play over, some good numbers on the board so far.
Well, we gotta win this game. We gotta win this game.
Up 1.
Well, they're in control.
What? They got a Curry of their own?
Good rebound.
And it's been a tight game as the second quarter gets going.
Can I tell my GM to trade for somebody? Trade for KD. That would be crazy.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Gallinari is out there with Walker. Then there's Curry and Mason. Now Douglas with the shot.
Oh my God.
The kid scoops it up. Tony Douglas, 6'1", his second season out of Florida State.
Shot.
Taken
Bang!
number 29 last season by the Knicks.
You know, and he really had a tough time finding minutes because of Nate Robinson being there. But once Nate was traded to the Celtics in the second half of the season, Douglas got an opportunity to play, and he responded quite well. I like this kid. He's strong, he's aggressive, he's got good ball skills, and knows how to put it in the basket. So keep an eye on him, Kevin.
Dude, everybody's
Let's
just
check
shooting
out what
shots.
Doris Burke has
Nothing is dropping.
Well, Kevin, the Knicks front office gave Gallinari a video of Larry Bird highlights from last season, and Danilo said he watched the video at least 10 times in 3 days. Gallinari said, "I've learned a lot from watching that tape. I don't know about playing at his level, but I want to learn from him, that's for sure." They've got some similarities. Bird probably a good role model for the young Italian.
6'10" forward with range. You can certainly see some similarities. Thanks, Doris. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Turioff. Trains the open jumper. And the Knicks lead by 1. Here's Curry. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. The Grizzlies supposedly offered Thabit, Mayo, and maybe even a first-round pick for Monte Ellis last season. But Golden State refused.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that in the trade rumor mill. It would have been interesting, to say the least, had that been consummated, that deal. I was a little shocked that Thabit was being shopped so early after he was drafted, but, you know, I guess Memphis really had a love Jones for Monte Ellis.
I'm there. Blocked.
It's blocked. And so here's Golden State. They trail by 1. For 3.
Give it to me. Let's go!
He's got 8. When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Clark, back to that trade. You know, what do you think? You were saying they had a love Jones for Monte Ellis. I mean, why don't you think they pulled the trigger?
Well, Monte's a terrific offensive talent, Kevin, and it's always hard to give up that kind of explosive offensive player. And maybe they just weren't sold on the prospects of
oh my God, if that would have dropped, I would have gone crazy.
With his shooting ability, he might as well have shot that one from half court.
Relax, buddy.
Mason with it. Fires from 14, kept alive. He goes up again. Here's Gallinari. Gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And the first one drops. The Knicks last season, like most teams in the East, took their lumps playing against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and they finished 9-21 in interconference play. I mean, out west, tough for everybody, particularly the Knicks. Coach D'Antoni had certainly seen a lot of those teams when he was coaching the Suns, but seeing them and beating them, two different things.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's the kid, and that's good, laying it in. He's got 10.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
With the floater, Randolph can't hit. The Warriors leading. The break is on. Here's the kid.
Ah,
come on. Won't fall.
That was a 3? I thought that was a 2.
Felton. Not on the scoreboard yet. Williams picks him up. Felton kicks to Stoudemire. The shot no good. Now Golden State takes it the other way. Outside Curry. Releases. It's rebounded by Randolph. And here comes Felton. Williams picks him up. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now Gallinari. Williams picks him up. From 17 feet out. New York, no good that time either.
He really needs to hit that consistently.
I'm at an A- right now.
Curry! From Curry
Come
for
on.
2. Another miss by Curry. New York trailing. And here is Felton. Azubuike with a wide open look. That's good. And so Felton has the assist there.
He got the ball inside, and when the D closed in, he just kicked it out to the open man.
Simple, but beautiful. Zach Randolph's checked in for Golden State. Wilson Chandler's checked in for New York. Here's Curry. No points for him.
No points for Curry? Wow.
Here's Randolph. Sinks the open shot. And the Warriors lead by 2. And here we go with Raymond Felton. Guarded by Kirk. Takes it up. Felton can't get it to go. Looking here at the stats of Raymond Felton, Clark, a product, of course, of UNC of North Carolina. You could say his last season was his best as a pro.
Yeah, he shot the ball much better, Kevin, and part of that was just working on it, but the other part was shot selection. And when you're a point guard with his ability to penetrate, when you add that jump shot consistently, now you have a real problem for the defense. Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
Stoudemire backing him down. Here's Chandler. Kept alive. Deep 2 from Azubuike. Here's Randolph. Finally, they get the bucket.
Dude, Curry,
Randolph's
come
got
on,
7
man.
points.
What the fuck is going on with you, dude?
Great look to get it inside. That's the way to find him when he's ready to score.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
We've seen some good scrambles for rebounds and even a bit of a fight sometimes. That's just good play inside, and that's kept this game close.
Here is Felton. Here's Chandler. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Now
dude, why are you just pulling up?
Kevin,
if you're freezing
season,
cold.
Don Nelson snapped the all-time record for NBA coaching wins. Don Nelson followed and said, just means I've been coaching a long time, 30-something years. Coach that many games, you're bound to win a good number of them. Of course, the struggles for the Golden State Warriors somewhat muted the applause for Don Nelson's achievement, but he said, I'm okay with that. I really think I prefer it that way. An amazing achievement, no matter how you look at it, gentlemen.
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris.
Wow, that's crazy. He threw that to me. I didn't even call for that.
He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Here is Felton. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. New York calls timeout. Here we are in November. And the Knicks with the ball. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. The kid in at shooting guard. Williams out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's Ellis and Udo. That's the group for Don Nelson as we begin the second half.
Come on, guys. Why are we not making these?
Here's Douglas. Here is Mason.
I missed.
For the lead.
Douglas can't hit. That's playing with fire there. They lucked out this time. But that shot is usually 3 points when you leave him that wide open.
Clark, when you look at the Warriors, they've only made the playoffs once in the last 16 seasons. I mean, can this team ever get out of their own way?
Well, I think, Kevin, the future seems to be taking a turn for the better. I mean, there's a bright future there. You've got some
the
decent
Warriors
pieces,
technically
Steph
never
Curry and Monte Ellis, so new ownership,
went
young
on
talent,
that crazy
good chemistry. That's something to build with.
Run that they went on.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play.
Fast forward the
Take a look at
timeline.
what Anthony Randolph's been doing. He has 14 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line. He's played a huge role in this game.
To the wing. Here's the kid.
You're shitting me.
From 3.
Slumping a bit here to start the third.
Here's Douglas. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Ellis. He's got 10. Randolph dishes to Williams. Back to Randolph. Over Gallinari. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They come out here in the third, ice cold.
It's tipped. Here's Randolph. No good. So the Warriors take it the other way. Here's Williams. Here's the kid. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, this is just a putrid start here in the third.
And here's Gallinari. Here's Mason. Off the mark from three.
Well, the bad shooting continues for them to start this half.
Here's the kid, guarded by Mason. Here's the kid, and in there for two as he lays it up and in. He's got 14. The Knicks leading by 3. Gallinari with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game.
Damn, that should have been my
The shooting woes continue here. 1 of 5, just 1 of 5, and I know they were hoping to get off to a faster start than that.
Here's the kid. Guarded by Mason. Here's the kid.
Come on. That was
Now
my
the
shot
Knicks with
blocked.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. They'll be meeting up with the Bobcats. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andres Biedrins, she's checked in for Udo. Wright comes in for Reggie Williams. And Steph Curry subbed in for Monte Ellis. Here's Azubuike, averaging 9 points per contest. Here's Chandler. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
One of the ways where they've shown a definite edge, Kevin, has come on the glass today.
Come on, Curry.
The shot is off, and New York takes it the other way. Now Felton, looking for his first bucket of the game.
Oh, I left my assignment like crazy. I was
13 feet out, and again it's the Knicks missing.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Felton against Curry.
Curry, if you're gonna shoot, make a fucking shot, dude. Please, man.
He was
Fuck.
putting up some scary numbers by the end of the
It's
season.
Yeah, he really
it's
got
so
better as the
annoying,
season
dude. I
went
came to
on.
this
Overall,
team
the
like
numbers can deceive you. 17 points with 6 assists and about 4
You
and a
know?
half rebounds on the year. But his
Shoot
post
shit, you're
All-Star
that
break
dude.
numbers are the real story.
Shot clock at 5.
do it.
From deep, Azubuike, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Right for 3. That's good.
Like, how do you keep dishing
5
people?
points in
and
the
you're
game.
Getting
For a
passes,
player
but
of
you're
his
not
skill, it's
getting
going to take a lot better defense
shots
than
to go now. What's going
Felton
on?
with the ball. Hook loose.
Come on, I trained for that.
And here's Azubuike. New York, no good that time either.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Curry, good. Curry's got his first points in this one.
First bucket of
Clearly
the
had speed
game,
advantage
baby.
there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
New York calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions.
Come on, we're up. We gotta stay up.
Here's Chandler. It's dumped off. Gallinari, a screen on Curry. Shots
All right.
good by Walker.
Kevin, I think you've got to fight over the top when you're defending him. He's got such a quick release that you can't give him any space.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Chandler and Gallinari are the forward slots. Azubuike's out there with Walker and Stoudemire. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Udo with the ball. 2 on the clock. Chandler with the rebound.
Smart D forced him into taking that mid-range jump shot, and as you might expect, he wasn't able to knock it down.
There.
Chance to Stoudemire. Gets it to the fall.
All right.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Curry passes it to Randall. Amari Stoudemire with
What
the
are we
rebound.
doing?
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Walker. Shoots over Curry. Walker's shot is off. About 4.5 minutes left in the fourth.
Get the ball, Curry.
Curry kicks to Randolph. Ellis. Here's the kid. Ellis can't get it to go.
Tough D forces him to miss it at the rim. You won't see that very often.
Shot's good by Walker.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Well, Clark, now it looks like we've got an injury, and he may have to come out of the game. That doesn't look good.
Tough break there, Kevin. You hate to see a guy go down.
Who got injured?
With an injury. Let's hope he can get back soon.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the kid. He's covered by Azubuike. The kid. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Felton. Azubuike with the ball. Here's Chandler, and the Knicks good for two.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Outside Williams. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win. He tried to add a little flavor to that one. Maybe was thinking about the highlight reel, but then he missed the shot.
Here's the kid, and the jumper is good.
Boy, sharing the sugar, spreading the wealth, that's a good team effort.
The Knicks leading by 3. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Come on.
They're ahead by 3. 2:36
And they
left
took
in the
me
game.
out. I'm not playing the rest. You bitch! Alright, well, I tried my best. Alright, chat. Well, that's the end of this one. If you guys are watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch, either or, follow, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Ruga. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
We just recently saw a big trade take place that shook up the rotation as well as the emotions in the locker room. How have you reacted to it?
Well, it's always hard when you see a teammate, a friend, get traded to another team. Once that initial reaction passes, it's important to realize that management made a decision that they felt was better for the team, you know? I'm a big fan of anything that improves the quality of this team, and I suspect you all are as well.